Hey guys, it's Elise and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a types of people at Little Mix concerts, events, that sort of thing. So I don't think I have anything else really to say, but let's just get straight on into it. Okay, so the first type of people at a Little Mix concert is the super fan, the mega excited one, the fan who has been counting down for months, maybe even up to a year for this particular day. They are that excited they could wee themselves, okay? So, these mixers you will see with their merch on. You will see these mixers that excited they can't sit still if they're sitting. Or they'll be like pumping, they'll be Snapchatting, Instagramming stories, all sorts of things because they are that excited. They are also that mixer that will cry at the drop of a hat when the girls finally do grace their presence on the stage. The next type of people you might find at your Little Mix event or concert or whatever is the casual fan. So this is someone who is not gonna maybe cry when the girls come out on stage, and they may not, you know, buy all the pieces of merch, but they're there, they support the girls, they're excited to be there, but just not as excited as those mega excited fans or the stands or that kind of thing. These mixers, no words, but they're just, you know, they're just chill. They're just like, woo, we're here, we're living our best life, but we're not like, you know? So that's that type of fan. The next type of people you might find at a Little Mix concert are the parents. Now, the parents, that's a whole topic in themselves, but parents, you might find them at these events. They will most likely be sitting in their seat next to their child or their daughter or son who are obsessed with Little Mix, and while they're the mega excited fan, they're like, you'll find the parent sitting, just clapping. Or they might join in with the lights in a slow song, just could not care less to be there. Some of them just texting, yeah, just show just started, yep. Like, could not care less. They're just there because they're probably their child begged and begged and begged and begged. They probably bought the tickets as well, but they're just like, an hour and a half to go, alright. Hour and 20 to go, like literally counting down because they just don't want to be there. Although some parents, they're really into it, and we love that and we stand. But most parents, they can't wait to get the fuck out of there, you know what I mean? Parents you might also find bring little earplugs because they know that there will be a lot of screaming happening from us mixers. Or they're not being discreet and they bring the big earmuffs. I've seen it all. Or if they're in the nosebleeds, so if you don't know what that means, the nosebleeds mean you're right at the back, really bad seats to be honest, and they bring binoculars for them and their daughter or son, and they're sitting at the back, they're like so crazy. So that is that. You might find that at LM5 The Tour, and if you do, please be discreet and take an Instagram story and tag me because bitch, I will die, okay? I need to see it. The next type of people you might find at a Little Mix concert are the every lyric fan. So I call this the person that sings that much and that loud that you can't hear what the girls are singing into their microphones. So they might be like, baby give me one about you, and you can't even hear anything. That's like, you know, that Leanne singing right there. No, all we're hearing is this awful scream singing, and it's like like, of course I am known to scream lyrics, but like I don't scream the entire song because I want to hear it. So I might be like, you know, if it is bounce back, I might be like, say who gonna say my way, come right, alright baby. But if at any point I notice that microphone's going out and we're gonna be feeding into that microphone, bitch, you know I will become the loudest there because we don't want any UK crowds. That brings me to my next one, the UK crowd. That's just some UK crowds. Some UK crowds are legendary, but you know, there's some that are just, yeah. The next type of people you might find at a Little Mix concert are the blockers. Now, the blockers, I like to be referring to them as kind of like you're in the mosh or you're in your seat and it's the person in front of you who brings their fucking sign and you can't see shit, so the whole time you're like, or it's the person with their phone filming everything, and usually they're up here and then they're over there, and then they might be down here. So every time you try and find your spot, the fucking something's blocking you every time. And if you're in the mosh, it's usually the person that's doing these ones, you know? Because they can't see shit, and that means you can't see shit. So that's that. I think they have a rule, like arenas and stuff, about sign bringing now, which is fantastic. But I know some bitches still sneak theirs in, so just think of others, okay? Yes, you want your girls to read your signs, I get it. But some of us pay for it, you know? None of this. Alright. The next type of person you might find at a Little Mix concert is the party pooper. Now this person is obviously woken up on the wrong side of the bed, or they're dragged along to this by an actual mixer, you know, because the mixer doesn't want to go with their parents, so they bring a friend who's not really a big friend, like fan of Little Mix, but they're there anyway, and they're a party pooper. So it's like, the mixer's like, oh, gotta buy merch, and then the person's like, seriously, you have enough already at home? Like, bitch, it's LA5 The Tour. You think I'm not gonna get LA5 The Tour merch? Excuse me. Or it's like, you know, and it could be anyone. Could be another mixer that they're talking to. It could be like, oh my god, Bounce Back is my ultimate favourite song, and they're like, well, what about We Are Who We Are? Like, you know, they just bring you down. That type of person, you know? I hate that person, and I've seen that person a lot. It's just the person who's obviously, they've drove a long way, they've woken up the wrong side of the bed, they're angry, they're mean, they just don't want to deal with people. I've been that person, not at a concert, but just in general in life. But yeah, you know, it's an exciting time for most people to be at a concert, so if there's a party pooper there, step on their foot. No, just kidding, don't do that. Next is the bored fan. Now this is a fan that I guess isn't really a fan, because you shouldn't be bored at your fucking favourite band's concert. But, you know, this is types of people, so it might not necessarily be all fans of Little Mix, you know? They might just like concerts, I don't know. But this is the people that usually are sitting the entire concert, you know, a few Snapchats to be like, woo, we're being social, but they're just kind of like, again, checking the time, finding out when it's going to end. When the encore comes on, they're like raging because their show's over. They're just bored the entire time. They're like, they don't participate in any, like, you know, you scream over here, woo, and then you scream over here, woo, and then over here, woo. No, it doesn't happen. They're just like crickets. They're just crickets, bitch. Crickets. The next type of people you might find at a Little Mix concert, I call the Wings mixer, and that is because they only recognize that one song, being Wings. And that's great, each to their own, but there are that many bops from Little Mix that just knowing Wings, in my opinion, should not let you through the door at a concert if you just know one song. But they are those people, so when Wings comes on, bitch, they rage every fucking second of it, and then the next song comes on, sitting back down. Because they are a Wings mixer, and that is all they know. They don't know Bounce Back, they don't know Salute, they know nothing. All they know, Wings. That's it. So I think that brings me to the end of this video. I was going to do like little segments where I would like do like a dramatization, but I'm a little bit sick and I was drunk 2 days ago and I'm still feeling the effects of that. So woot. But yeah. That is it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a giant thumbs up, and if you are attending an LA5 The Tour, please tag me on Instagram or Twitter or anything and just be like, it's the Wings fan, and just take a picture or a video and just note that, because I would love to see that. It'll make me laugh so hard. I love it so much. I don't know why I'm doing this, but I am. Anyway, so that is it, guys. Make sure you follow me on my social medias. They are all linked down below for your convenience. That's Twitter, Instagram, and Spotify. Make sure you follow me on both of my Instagrams. I have a makeup account and my main account. My makeup account I'm trying to bring back and liven up again. As you can tell, like, we're being real creative right now. I'm playing a lot with my new makeup that I've got. So a lot of Trixie Cosmetics and a lot of Jeffree Star's Morphe palette. So if you want to see that, head on over there and give me a follow. And if you're not following me on my main account, I'd love that too. I'm always active on there. Send me a DM, I'll reply to you. And follow me on Twitter. I love talking to you guys there. And subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. It's a blast over here, and I love making content for you guys. If you're going to LA5 The Tour, make sure you are filming, because it's gonna be everything. And make sure you buy the tour program. And that's it. Bye, guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Woo!
Bye.